Hello and welcome to freeracingtips.co.uk. My name's Thomas Rooney and I'm joined by Joe Rooney once again. Welcome to our second instalment of videos, just looking back at how our tips have got on sort of across the racing, or across racing in Britain, and also looking ahead to the week's racing as well. And this week, action-packed, there's plenty of big races going on. But first of all, we're going to look back at our tips and how we did last week. Okay, so starting off with, we're looking back at how we got on. Just a few results here for you. On Thursday the 24th of May, we had Mohammed. It was 8-1 when advised, and that was down to 4-1 by the time the race came along, and it placed in third.
Yeah, on Monday the 28th, we had 9 rounds, which was 6-5 when advised. It started as the SP favourite at 11-10, and it won the race.
And on Tuesday the 29th, we had 2 results for you here. We had Limit Up at 15-1 when we advised it, came down to 15-2, and it managed second place.
Yeah, the same day we had Snow Bay, which was 7-1 when advised, went to 9-2 and also managed the second place.
So overall, a decent showing really. It shows you if you get there early, you really can get some really good value of these horses and on these races, and you can spot a gem as well and get some good money. So after looking back, we're now going to look ahead to the weeks of racing. Okay, the first race to look at is on Friday. It's the 16:05, and it's the Epsom Oaks. Obviously, there's lots of races to look forward to amongst the British horse racing calendar, but this is definitely included in one everyone really does look forward to.
Yeah, the race takes place at Epsom Downs over a distance of 1 mile, 4 furlongs and 10 yards, and it forms 1/3 of the Triple Crown.
In terms of sort of looking at your betting, obviously looking at the trials beforehand is also very important when assessing what you're going to go for. And also looking back at sort of the record books as well is good, and in recent years particularly. And sort of looking back, there was a 25-1 winner in this race and 33-1 winner in 2007, 2008 respectively. So just shows that although there will be favourites, sort of the winner can come from further afield.
Yeah, if we're looking at the odds, the favourite is maybe at 11-4, one of several representatives for Aidan O'Brien, who has 6 fillies in this race.
And other contenders include the Fuge at 3-1, you've got Kist at 6-1, then Kalani at 9-1, so they're in amongst it definitely.
Yeah, our pick comes amongst these though. We have Val, who won at Lingfield Park Oaks, available at 11-2. Trainer William Haggis also won here last time out.
Okay, the next race to look at is the Epsom Derby. It takes place on Saturday afternoon at Epsom Downs Racecourse. It's obviously a race that excites many punters, and many people will agree that the British summer of sport really wouldn't be the same without this prestigious race.
Yeah, it's been around since 1780, so it's obviously steeped in history. If we're looking at modern records, the fastest ever time was recorded here in 2010 when Ryan Moore secured victory with Workforce.
And then a photo finish was needed last year as well, so it's expected to be very tight again in 2012.
Yeah, no real surprise to see that Aidan O'Brien has the favourite with Camelot, which is available at 4-6.
And the main challenger is expected to be Bonfire. He's the main challenger to Camelot at 11-2, and trainer Andrew Balding searching for his first win here in the Epsom Derby.
Yeah, if we look at main sequence, Parish Hall and Monarch all available between 12-1 and 16-1.
Yeah, our pick is going to be the second favourite, the already mentioned Bonfire. We believe has all the attributes for a Derby success, so our pick at 11-2 for the Epsom Derby is Bonfire. Okay, next up we've got the Coronation Cup, also taking place on Saturday. It's obviously a race that's open to thoroughbreds aged 4 years and older, and takes place across 1 mile, 4 furlongs and 10 yards.
Yeah, Aidan O'Brien heavily involved again, secured victory in 4 of the last 5 years.
Look at the odds for this year. You've actually got last year's winner, St Nicholas Abbey, is the favourite at 10-11.
Yeah, William Haggis is beaten up, is another much talked about contender at 11-2.
Our suggestion is somewhat of an outsider though at 14-1. It's a very competitive field. There's no overwhelming favourite in this race. We're going for 14-1 shot Red Cajur.
Yeah, victory at the Yorkshire Cup on May the 18th, and he's our tip at 14-1.
Okay, finally for this week we've got a no questions asked bet. If you've got time for just one bet and one bet only, this is the sort of section where you can look at. We're actually going for the Epsom Dash this time for our no questions asked bet.
Yeah, we're going Captain Dunn at 12-1. There's no real standout favourite, and we think that last year's winner has the know-how to go all the way this time out.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a good week, and we'll speak to you next time.
Okay, just to recap on our tips for this week, at the Oaks we've got Val at 11-2, the Derby we've got Bonfire at the same odds of 11-2, the Coronation Cup we've got Red Cajur at 14-1, then the Epsom Dash we've got Captain Dunn at 12-1.